Hello, denizens of the internet. I've been motivated to make this quick video response video to two things that were tossed over my transom. The first item was the number of people who insisted that I was wrong, that the new Mac Pro was not worthy of a one more thing. And the second item was Jonathan Morrison's bizarre Apple Pro display is underrated video. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Let's start with Jonathan Morrison's Apple Pro Display XDR is an underrated monitor video. Someone sent me the link. It was pleasant, very well done, as all of Morrison's videos are. But I couldn't figure out why the urge to make it. Clearly, he knows about displays and uses some higher-priced reference machinery himself. Okay, that made sense as well. We all know that YouTube is an insatiable mistress that is like the man-eating plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me! Now, I could be completely wrong, but the tone of the video felt less like, oh wow, this is a fantastic monitor, and more like a response to Standgate, Apple's botched, timid Mac Pro and display rollout. I don't know. You be the judge. I believe the Earth is round. I know. I'm crazy. Really, did we need a detailed discussion about the nits and gnats and nuts of a monitor? Who was this for? The people the display is targeted at already know what's up and will evaluate it against their technical needs and what's out there. To repeat how much better value it was versus other $20,000 options to normal hoi polloi just seemed like Apple brand fallout apologetics for Standgate. As a pair, the display and the computer make a compelling couple, but I'll get back to that later. Look, I care about color. I sweated over many time-based correctors when making standard def videos that would be refused by the networks if the black sync wasn't exactly -6. I used expensive studio displays made by Sony, Ikegami, Barco, and JVC, and you know what many professionals ended up using? The Commodore 64 computer monitor. It was $150. It had a JVC CRT and it was so color accurate that it wasn't worth spending the extra $5,000 on a Sony. Still, I'll give it to Apple that this looks to be a great monitor. I still don't get the sycophancy towards it, though. XDR is still a cure in search of a disease. What's the point of XDR when the Coen brothers grade their movies through a beige cheesecloth? And what about that grandmother in Bucharest watching Morrison's video right now through a monitor salvaged from the Chernobyl nuclear reactor disaster? I'm sure she's really glad that it was conformed on a reference HDR monitor. The video just seemed like an excuse for brand repair because, well, professionals who will buy the display and computer won't care about the botched rollout. The general public, who are affected by brand and who, ironically, will never buy such a system, are affected by such stumbles. Will there be people saying, $1,000 phones, $1,000 stands, I'm out, this is just getting stupid? Yes, absolutely. That is the sound of a slowly deteriorating brand. However, this is still a sexy combo. Now, on to those people who argued in their comments that the Mac Pro was not a one more thing because it was not for the rest of us. This is why you're wrong. I'll give you an analogy. People go to their local Chevy dealership because they need a car. Do they wander over to take a peek at the Corvette Stingray? You better believe it. Sure, they leave with a Chevy Spark that costs 2 Apple displays, but they figured there's a bit of Corvette in there somewhere. So, all of you who disagreed with my premise that the Mac Pro was worthy of one more thing, just wait until the Mac Pro and Apple displays show up at your local Apple stores. I'll bet there will be a lot of people going in just to see them. And they are going to leave with iMacs and Mac Minis. In fact, I will bet you a month's worth of my mammoth YouTube AdSense cash that once the Mac Pros start arriving at Apple stores, sales of Minis and iMacs will skyrocket because of the Corvette effect. So don't tell me that the Mac Pro was not a worthy one more thing. Thank you, denizens. So long.